Peter Jackson, Parramatta City Raceway pace car going to the pits. John Shaw in the pole position. Phil would be looking for some luck. The Van Man car, Airbus sponsored, STP supported. Goes for the green now as they hit the white line. Brett Loadsman does the jump, Phil, and he's gone to the race lead.
Oh, and they're all making the mistake of going up high, just like some of those modified drivers were. But it's Brett Loadsman that leads the pack down for the first time. And doesn't Brett's car look great?
Certainly does. He's got some extra sponsorship tonight. We'll get you up to some speed on that. It's David Anderson now flies through into second place. John Shaw doing a wheelie out of turn number 2 down the back straight. He's on the pace now, and some sparks coming out of Loadsman's car. We spot that. Hope there's no problems there. Robbie Farr now makes a move on John Shaw. He slips into 3rd place. They're underway. Trevor Shields from the back up to 5th place. He's on the move also. Loadsman, the race leader.
David Anderson back in 2nd, trying to work Loadsman over as the far child starts reeling in David Anderson as they head down the back straight. Back in 4th place, the Van Man Airbus John Shaw entry from the from the Central Coast. But it's Brett Loadsman having a wonderful drive out there as the Farr takes 2nd place from David Anderson.
Yeah, that was an unusual pass. I thought Anderson, who seemed to be early in the laps, right up on the tail of Loadsman, caught Loadsman, and then Loadsman jumped away. I hope there's no problems there for Anderson. He had motor problems, changed the motor in the pits last week, Phil, and now Robbie Farr's on the move as he's up into 2nd place and smoke pouring out of Anderson's car.
Oh, there goes Anderson. Bad luck for Anderson, come all the way from Wagga to retire there down on the start-finish line, but he's out of the way as the Wagga Cranes entry smokes to the infield. Oh, and we've got one bicycling through there. It's Robert Farr as he starts to work over Loadsman, and oh, gives him a tap and spins out, and that should bring out the yellow flags, and it does. Lucky escape for John Shaw, who goes wide to miss it all and just misses Robert Farr. And we'll form them up for a restart.
Well, there's 2 disappointed people at the racetrack right now. That's Robbie Farr, and he's farther down the front here, shaking his head. I don't know if he's got a fly in the eye or just a bit disappointed at the move. And as I said, a lot of our drivers and officials.
Not all of the officials, unfortunately, Stuart. What do gyms look like from the inside?
They're tough, Phil. They're tough.
Oh, Arthur, you'll get RSI. Just wait on a little minute.
All right, Bruce Hill thinks he's going to get the jump on this one, and it's a bit of a wasted effort. Brett. Well, we have a green light and we don't have a Brett Loadsman. That's the problem there. So Bruce Hill was the one on the boil. He was the smart cooker. Was trying to work out what he was up to. But they passed the witch's hat down the back straight, and that means the race is on. Brett Loadsman with troubles in the 33 car. No troubles for Bruce Hill in the 18.
And Trevor Shields coming up to challenge 1st and 2nd, with Wayne Skipper back in 4th, and Robert Farr on the charge as well, working his way back from his rear of grid restart as John Shaw goes into the lead.
Well, John Shaw, who certainly had the pole position to start with and all the troubles to start with as well, and now finds himself back out front. Bruce Hill in the 18 car, slipping and sliding, allows Trevor Shields the back marker in his seat. He's up to 2nd place. What a drive by Trevor Shields.
Wayne Skipper back there in 4th, and the race is on for 3rd as the checkered flag is waved by Arthur Cowan, with John Shaw taking the victory. And for the ladies who are interested in motorsport, there's a 3-lady team in a Salika, so that's coming up at Easter. But
I'm interested.
We're always interested in ladies.
Okay, Phil, here we go. Linton Jeffrey in the Wetherill Park Smash Repairs car. Car number 92 takes the field into turn 1. He gets touched by Justin Manuth. Gary Brazier now up to the position 2 in the number 1 car. Right on his hammer, Stephen Gall in car 26. That's the top 3. Stephen Gall has a look at the inside of Brazier. Brazier just pedalled away as he comes right up on the top of Linton Jeffrey now. Tapping at the back door as he slides down low. Goes, tucks it in tight now underneath Jeffrey. He is the race leader on lap 2.
Jeffrey's about to lose that 2nd place to the Valvoline car of Stephen Gall as they charge down the back straight. And isn't it great to see young Gary Brazier here at Parramatta City Raceway? Stephen Gall does move up into 2nd place at the expense of Jeffries.
Here comes Justin Manuth back in the number 14 car. Brooke Tatnell there in the red car. Car number 5 for Shell Oils. He makes a move. Oh, the 2 cars going now past Linton Jeffries. Tatnell's out. Brooke Tatnell in the number 5 car. Underneath there and had a shot at third or fourth place has pulled the number 5 car. Disastrous night for the tackles.
As Brazier charges into the distance with at least 10 car lengths, almost the full length of the main straight, ahead of Stephen Gall, and car 14 back in third, young Justin Maneath, the schoolboy racer. Jeffries back in fourth.
Jeffrey's still there in fourth, as you say, Phil, and he's under siege now by Peter Kraft in the 86 car. Kraft having a look at Linton Jeffrey, getting a little bit untidy, Linton, as they go down the back straight. Not untidy as the race leader, Gary Brazier in the Australia 1 car.
Well, that's good news for Stephen Gall. Stephen Gall and Peter Kraft, the only two out there with a chance of challenging Brooke Tatnell in the Peter Jackson Sydney Sprint Car Premiership this season at Parramatta City Raceway. As Brooke sits on the infield pondering what's gone wrong with his daddy's car.
White flag out now for Gary Brazier as he goes on the inside of Bruce White. Puts a lap down on him in a 10-lap heat. There we go. Stephen Gall still there in the 26 car, and it looks like he's got his own car together now. Geez, poor old, he's done it tough as the checkered flag goes out on Gary Brazier, who hasn't done it tough this season. He's had a tremendous season as Brazier. Stephen Gall in the second. Justin Maneath in car number 14 crosses in third place. The whole lot. Brought it home and went ahead and then bought a new chassis for the car, a new Gamble chassis, and changed all the running gear over. He's won himself a feature race at Newcastle and was 5th at the national titles. Meanwhile, the green flag flies in heat number 3. Coca-Cola bringing us the event. Darryl Grimson, the former Connie sponsored car, runs away with it at this stage into turn numbers 3 and 4. He leads and leads well on the main straight after 1 lap.
Tony hopping back in second, but Gary Rush working hopping over as they head down the back straight for the first and second time.
So the top 3 cars moving away now. Rush is putting the pressure on Hopping. He goes low, very slippery down there, and shoots into second position. The Castrol car. Whoa, Liquid Engineering, look at him go. He bubbles and weaves out of turn number 2, but he's in second place behind race leader Darryl Grimson. Car number 12, Hopping's third, having his first run in the 77 car, and appears to be slowing Hopping. Something wrong in the 77 car.
Stephen Horn will take over the third place, and Sid Moore goes wide.
Woo. Hopping takes the 77 car back to the pits. Bad luck for him. Johnny Walsh now on the move. He's up to 4th. Goes on the inside of Stephen Horn. Oh, look out. He goes to the outside. Stephen goes to the outside. They all go to the outside. Bobby Tuck slips by. That's bad luck for John Walsh. Here comes Skip Jackson now. He's making his move. A bunch of cars in there chasing that third position now is Gary Rush. Oh, Gary Rush hit a rut, got it sideways as he challenged Darryl Grimson. So putting Rush off the boil there for a split second has made it taking the pressure off Grimson. Meanwhile, John Walsh, not wanting to get caught in that traffic, has gone to the outside, around Tucks. Skip Jackson goes to the inside. They're trying to work their way around Stephen Horn. Difficult. Watch this battle down the back straight. Outside, inside. They're all trying to get past the number 31 car of Stephen Horn. Oh, it's a battle as Walsh makes his move on the outside.
Darryl Grimson across the start-finish line. Smoke coming from the lead car as Gary Rush comes up in second place as the lap cars get in the way. Down the back straight goes Grimson. Oh, and a flame comes out from underneath his car as he comes up behind another back marker. Gary Rush down on the low line. Even more smoke this car. Oh, and the lead car's on fire. Can the officials keep their eye on Grimson's car as he goes down the back straight? Gary Rush still back there in second place. More lap cars coming through. Fire's gone out on that lead car as Grimson hangs on to take the checkered flag just in time from Gary Rush. Officials, please keep your eye on Grimson's car.
Darryl Grimson, I think, was the only one who didn't see the flame, Phil. You saw it first, and then the whole track saw it the next lap around. But he's pulling up to the Peter Jackson crash crew right on the back straight there. It appears it could only be an oil line the way he decided to keep on running. Like if the engine had busted, he would not have been able to continue on. Yeah. So a good heat there.